Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and it is Wednesday. Happy middle of the week to you. We have got the update 6.50 coming into the game, and we've got a bunch of super raids coming up for this weekend as we head into the Oella Fusion launch. And we also have 2x voids confirmed from Plarium and RSL Helper not working after this update. So I will get you caught up on everything happening in Raid Shadow Legends as we head into the middle of the week. Let's get into it. Alrighty, now obviously after the new update and the version actually hits the live server, there's nothing in here, by the way, that you probably don't know already, especially if you're a subscriber here in the channel or you are very astute about following the Raid Shadow Legends community. This is about the blessings, which obviously, most of us are unanimously against, and then the update changes for champions like Vlad and Errol, but now you can actually see those in game. Like if you back out and you go into the index, you go into Undead, and you can see that Vlad right here has got the two AoEs, and the changes are actually live in game. And in case you are a little bit out of the loop, the biggest drama of this, like I said, was the blessings and how, Brimstone got nerfed and all that stuff. So you are going to want to go through and unfortunately take a look at your teams and your champions here over the course of the rest of this week and make sure that something isn't messed up now, because there is a lot of drama around mainly Brimstone being affected. So make sure that you are still landing it and make sure that your teams are still functioning properly and your damage numbers for Demon Lord and stuff like that are still performing properly, because we may need to make some adjustments after. We're going to be learning a lot over the next few days about some of these blessing type changes. And we do have confirmation on what the summon event is going to be this weekend. We have got 2x voids. Now, unfortunately, Plarium does not give us the fusion calendars until like 12 hours before the fusion, sometimes even closer than that. Like, we should already have it by now. The fusion is starting in less than 48 hours, and we still don't have the fusion calendar. I'll keep you in the loop on the channel here as soon as it drops, but we do not have it even behind the scenes from our end yet. But I'm assuming we're going to get some sort of champion chase or summon rush coinciding with the 2x voids. So, even endgame players are going to need to pull a little bit if they're going for the Oella fusion, that is. And then, for early to mid-game players that are still in the progression phase, it's never a bad idea to pull, shards during a 2x and stuff like that. And we'll probably have to anyway, but we have yet to be able to plan efficiently until we actually see that calendar. But we do have confirmation from Plarium that what we expected this weekend for summoning events is going to be happening, because there will be 2x voids starting in about 48 hours on Friday. And there is also going to be a bunch of super raid dungeons starting. They're basically doing every dungeon. It's going to start on Thursday, February 9th for the Ice Golem. So that is going to be tomorrow. And then later on in the weekend, Sunday the 12th, they're going to be doing super raids for the Fire Knight. And then into next week, they're going to be doing Wednesday the 15th for Spider's Den. And then on a Sunday, February 19th, will be the Dragon's Lair. Now, I assume that these are going to be coinciding with the matching up timelines of when we need to do them for the Oella fusion. But like I said, we'll have to wait for confirmation on that until we actually see the fusion calendar. When they provide that to us, probably like 24 to 36 hours from the time of me releasing this video is when they'll give us that actual fusion calendar. Then for some of the in-game stuff, you do need to go through and scoop up some new clan quests as they reset recently, and also the Hydra reset recently. Now, in terms of a CVC, there is going to be one starting in 6 days from now on Tuesday, as long as Plarium goes with the normal timeline, which they usually do. You can expect a CVC in about 6 days, launching next Tuesday. For the tournaments and events going on right now, it's going to be a little bit of a calm before the storm. There is a rare-only Fire Night tournament that I released a dedicated video on last night or late last afternoon, talking about the team that I'm going to be using. I'm going to try to get a few points and kind of spend my ancillary energy that I generate for free over the next couple days in the Fire Night tournament, because I explained it in the video, but anyway, I do want to kind of go for these rewards because it was pretty easy for me to throw together a capable team. But if it's challenging for you, don't worry about skipping it. There's nothing super game changing you need to worry about in the Fire Night tournament. That's about all for tournaments. For events, make sure every single day, I usually do a decent job of reminding you want to get your 15 points here in the fusion or warm-up event, and it's very easy to do so. You just go in to your artifacts and you upgrade literally anything to level 12. It can even be already level 8. So you kind of scan through here, and you're seeing how well I do at keeping my artifacts kind of sorted and keeping everything upgraded. I literally can't find something to take to level 12. Oh, here we go. Okay, so then we take this to level 12. And then we are done for the day, but you do want to make sure and do that because the Fusion warm-up event is a pretty easy way to scoop up some resources. And now you'll see up top there that I've completed all 15 points. So get in there and upgrade something to level 12 today to scoop up those rewards. And if you aren't going to be running your energy in the rare fireman or something like that, the energy that you're generating for free, because remember, we do a good job. We stay below max energy to make sure we're constantly generating free energy. It may be an opportunity to monitor your potions. I did put out this graphic yesterday talking about the potions involved. I believe it's a little bit above with the bare minimum requirements to finish the fusion. But as long as your potions look something like this, you should feel, or you should be in a decent spot to be able to ascend the rares and ascend the epics to be able to fuse OLA. So also consider that over the next couple days. If you are low on potions, it may be a good opportunity to kind of stockpile and prepare for the fusion here launching in 48 hours. As it is actually today and tomorrow that you can get the magic and spirit potions, because today the magic keep is open, and then at the daily reset we are going to be getting the spirit dungeon open. Never spend gems on this, by the way. You want to avoid ever having to do that, so make sure that you plan your account accordingly to farm these while they are open. And then the arcane is always open, so if you are below the threshold, make sure and spend any of your random energy on the arcane keep whenever you can. Then, as always, let's fire up the shop and see if there's anything worth actually taking the time to plug in and have a deep discussion on. This is a special progress pack is mostly an average offer. We know the drill there. The monthly pack is slightly above average. If you're a spender on raid, the monthly pack is never the worst money you can spend, but it's not like one of those super GG offers. The Great Deal Mix Pack is not that great value in my opinion. The mini mix packs, we're usually looking for the 101% extra ones, but even the base level ones in terms of the average Plarium offer is slightly above average. The regular pack is free there, and then we do not want to be spending $25 on one set of cruel gears. So again, the offers have been kind of lackluster, or at least less often that we get a super good offer the last 6 months or so, and unfortunately that is true as well today. But I'm sure we'll see some sort of a different ramp up in the shop like Thursday or Friday as we get closer to the fusion actually being live in game. So there we go. We are kind of caught up here on a Wednesday with the 2x voids and everything kind of going on this weekend. Now, for you PC users that use RSL Helper, I did reach out to Farbstoff, but I have not heard back yet. But usually he's pretty good about updating the RSL Helper. But if it's not working for you PC users, that is totally normal, and it didn't work for me either. We got to wait until there is a new version for us to run the updater and then update our version and restart the game and all of that. And I may do like a community post or a quick YouTube short or something to indicate and let you know when that actually happens. So remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy the daily Raid Shadow Legends content. I am going to try to do a live stream today. I know yesterday was kind of crazy. Haven't been able to get to it, but I do want to hang out and run the test server and run the fusion champion and the new champion and hang out with some of you viewers that want to ask questions and have me test specific things for you so that you can decide if you want to go after the fusion based on how many resources it's going to take and all of that. So I will do a live stream soon, and I appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.